Hi. I don't know what I'm doing. This is, once again, me. Just wanted to film something. I'm probably going to be editing it Tuesday on Canada Day. This is currently Sunday the 29th. No, this is Monday. This is the 30th. Okay, I thought this was Sunday. No, this is Monday. I'm barely in frame. I have to be so much further away, but 35mm being handheld is not the right lens choice for right now because I have a plan. But I guess that plan won't make sense unless I actually have a way to describe it. So there. Now it's 20mm. Can you see it? No. Mic is still out of the way. Nice. That's perfect. Now I have the kit lens. The 20mm. So I'm a little further away while still only being a little bit away from the lens. Supposedly, I am going to be going on a trip sometime this summer, maybe. We'll see, but I want a couple pieces of equipment before that is done. Because I have a lot of equipment, but what I don't have is batteries. I only have the one battery that came with this camera, and I charge it with this camera. I kinda need batteries, and I need I'm thinking a Gorilla Pod. I forget what options there are nowadays because I remember watching Alex Brook, Mars Bar, 10 years ago now. But I need to get used to filming, get used to talking, get used to storytelling. Because storytelling's my weakest, knowledge set when it comes to making videos. As you can tell, I'm just rambling. It doesn't make any fucking sense, but the shot looks nice because the camera is good. And I'm just using natural light. Like if I stand here, nice bit of shadow on my face. This wall is, the wall is completely fucking blank behind me. I do have plans for that. I did go to Walmart this morning and I bought a big poster frame because I want to get something printed off at Staples, and that's a 2-foot by 3-foot poster frame. But that's gonna go over my bed. Actually, that's not going on. That's not going on that wall. My plan for that wall is actually to get a couple other things. It's noisier over here because AC's on because it is hot today and most of this week, honestly. I have some vinyls. I want to have Melophobia and In Rainbows. Okay, Computer, I like the album. I do not like the album art as much as I like fucking In Rainbow. The In Rainbows art looks amazing. I have 2 Green Day albums. Green Day is not my favorite band, but I like some of their music, so I have the only 2 albums from them I'm probably going to have. That's not true. I like Insomnia too. Well, Insomniac. So I might get that album eventually, but that's a future me issue. For now, I want batteries and a Gorilla Arm with a NATO plate attachment because this camera is in a cage. Goals for today are go to camera store to pick up batteries and a handheld tripod so that I can both vlog with this camera for a bit for if I go places and I want to actually hold shit, and also needs to be a tripod like a Gorilla Pod or something so that I can fold the legs out as well and place it on something so I can get a different shot. It's not all handheld shit. First off, I'm going to rig up my 360 cam, take a drive, and have you guys in the car because last time I filmed something in the car, this thing was mounted with 2 friction arms in the most precarious way possible. It looked cool. I liked how the video looked. It was me rambling about Spencer's because fuck Spencer's. I still have the same opinions. Now I have a 360 cam and I can mount it in a insane spot. It's stupidly hot. I hate it. So, this is kind of my new like driving setup. I'm gonna be using this fairly often with Tyson because we'll just drive around places. I did do a test recording with him when I went to pick up my motorcycle. Also, yes, I do have a motorcycle now because I wanted one. I still have a lot of shit to do before I'm actually like legally able to ride it or really know how to ride it. And if you do hear any music in the background, yes, that is Arcane's soundtrack and like a mix of other shit. Cause I watched Arcane for the first time a couple weeks ago. Season 1 is definitely way better than Season 2. Just because of how like shallow each of the characters feel in Season 2 comparatively. Like Vi was my favorite character, well, still is my favorite character in the show, but definitely like got rid of all of her like character motives in Season 2 just because they wanted it to be 2 seasons and they didn't give the characters time to actually be characters. It was just plot points. Stupidly hot. Why is it 27 fucking degrees out? That's just stupid. I hate it. Can the weather never go above like 22? I would be so much happier if the weather, if the temperature only went as high as 22 degrees. Because that is a comfortable level. I'm fine as negative as it'll get. I don't care about that. We'll just dress warmer. But there's only so much I can take when it comes to hot. I completely forgot what my talking points were going to be because I got distracted by music. Most of my life is me getting distracted by music because music is fucking awesome. I love it. I really want to learn how to make music. At least like simple shit. Like I own a MIDI controller now. Because I want to, I plan to eventually, but like I just haven't. Oh yeah, that's what it was. The motorcycle. I have a motorcycle now. Time isn't allowing me to really do much about it. There's a couple small things I need to fix. I broke the kickstand while transporting it over on a flat deck with Tyson. That's right. Looping back full circle in a dumbass way, but this is the driving setup that I rigged out, kind of. It's gonna get better because I want to have the DJI mics go directly into the Insta360, but I need an adapter for that. But like I did a test recording with Tyson when we went to get the motorcycle, and basically the actual drive went well, but as soon as I tried to stop recording, I deleted the recording, so I only had the microphones. Today will be the first proper test of me using this driving setup in my car. Not with Tyson, no like conversation shit. Just me trying to speak with my own brain. It's difficult, but if I learn how to talk by myself, maybe I can become a functional member of society. Because I was on nights and lost whatever sanity I had left. Because I never had much. I never had much sanity. But I lost what was remaining after doing night shifts. So, brain not work right. Google Maps, you're helpful, but I have gotten used to driving to camera store now that I no longer really need you. But I appreciate you because I probably would have forgotten and had to try to find a back way. Well, struggle to find a back way to camera store. But everything works. Everything I own. Like other than the body of the S5, I've bought most shit from this camera store. Just pull into the angled parking like that. And then I stop recording, pack everything up. I'm back from shopping at camera store. Picked up a battery. It's a battery. And Gorilla Pod, so I'm not filming like this with this camera so close. Because if I throw you at 35mm, you're very close to me. Very fucking close to me. Like, I have to keep you at 20 so that I'm like fully in frame. But cargo pants are coming in clutch because I have fucking everything in these pockets. I have the entire mic kit for the DJIs in this pair of pants. I have the mic pack too. Just so much shit in my pockets. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for having it back again. But you're a friend and a confidant. Throw this onto you. See, here's the thing. I was going to try and get a NATO plate as well to quick attach, but I'll be very honest, just don't want to. There we go. That's better. That's so much better. I can even hold you with my offhand now. I'm gonna hold you right-handed. Amazing. Who could have ever guessed that I would be able to do that? That wall is still stupidly blank, and I hate it. But that is not a today issue. That is a when I go to Staples with an SD card with a picture on it and get a 2-foot by 3-foot picture printed off. There. I did not get a battery charger for these batteries because I have a plan for that. That's actually going to be an Amazon thing. You can just exist, I guess. It's allowed. Perfect. You are so off angle. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee now. Cause if you couldn't tell, I don't know how to vlog, so I'm just doing stuff that I normally would for now. Cause I'm not that interesting of a person. I don't know why you're still watching this right now, honestly. I still have to clean out the puck. And yes, I did get an espresso machine. A Breville Barista Plus, I think. I forget. It doesn't fucking matter. It's an espresso machine. That espresso is still dripping a bit of water out of the portafilter. Cup, steam, pitcher. I don't know how to do latte art. I sort of just pour the foamed milk into the latte and it tastes good. That's all I care about. The tasting good part is the part I care about most when making coffee. It's not the presentation when I'm making it for myself. The caffeinated dirty bean liquid. Because it's 2:20 now. Yeah, it's 2:20 now. And somehow I have not had a cup of coffee yet today. I don't know how that's possible for me. That's not a thing that normally happens. I normally wake up and make a cup of coffee. But today is different for some reason. So, here we are. Also, I haven't made a pour over in a while because this is just faster. Not when I'm talking to a camera and making it, but you know, like this is just faster for me to do. I don't have to wait on everything. I can just make a puck of coffee, throw her in, hit the button. It's loud as fuck. Boom. And then it splashes coffee, so I'm probably gonna move you again because it splashes a lot when I make it because I don't know what I'm doing. But oh well. It is it's making coffee. You know, like it actually that was all of the like making coffee part. It finished. That's how long it takes. Now I have a little cup of espresso. Stir in the crema. I don't pronounce shit right if you couldn't tell, but fuck. Jesus, I almost spilled it. Nope, that is Just me being a dumbass. Honestly, what was left in this milk carton was pretty much perfect for a bit of steamed milk. So, let us steam. If I manual focus you onto the steam, you kind of get to see what I'm doing. Okay, so that wasn't enough milk, obviously, because I kept pulling it too far back. But you know what? That's enough milk for me to be happy with a cup of coffee. Because you get to witness how I make a latte. Done. I'm not kidding when I say I don't make lattes for the aesthetics. I make them 'cause coffee. There, that is now my stirring spoon for, probably the rest of the day. Whatever drink I make, that is what I use to stir it. And then I throw it in the washer. Well, dishwasher, not clothes washer. 'Cause I don't think throwing silverware in a washing machine would be a great idea.